Say it.
I'm upset.
Say it so the whole band can hear you.
I'm upset.
Louder!
I'm upset.
Louder!
I'm upset.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Go 10, go 10. Go 10, go 10. Go 10, go 10. If you a rap fan, I got what you need. So put your middle fingers up and light your weed. See, people never understand what the fuck these dudes are saying. So they hear my bars and then they treat me like a super saiyan. They be like, go 10, go 10. Yo 10, I really like your flow 10. When you in my hood, I'm coming to your show 10. Everybody and their whole crew wanna know 10. Fuck fire, spitting venom like a snake bite. T-E-double-N, I bring the drama like a playwright. I don't play right, I know you pissed off. If you wanna dance, I can waltz like Christoph. Hit a DJ, run it back, nigga. Share bad man pon the track, nigga. Old school to the new, you looking at the Nexus. I be stopping busters on the block like Netflix. Yeah, but I ain't about to chill. Need some really big rings until these niggas call me Phil. If you don't know what I mean, then you really don't know Jack, son. I'ma climb a beanstalk and steal a fucking plaque, son.
What?
I can't hold my farts in, cause if I hold him in, my titty gonna hit the floor. I'ma walk over my titty, my nip gonna cave in, go straight through my nose, and I'ma die.
Watch, Sean.
So I'm gonna be honest, guys.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I'm feeling fucking smoked. I just competed last week, and jumping back into sets of 8 honestly feels really brutal. The weight doesn't honestly feel that heavy. As you guys can see, I couldn't even finish my first set of 8. I definitely overestimated what I could do for sets of 8 today. But my work capacity is just way down right now. Where like it feels really fast in the beginning of the set, and then I'm just burning out super quick. But that's something that happens when you finish a meet, because essentially what you do when you peak for a meet, right? You're tapering volume down to expose the level of top end strength and fitness that you've built up over the course of a prep. And when you do it properly, you're really towing the line, right? It's almost like this really unstable peak that you need to just nail. And you're towing the line of being like really strong, being detrained. So if you peak properly for a meet, chances are you're not going to be riding that peak out much longer, and very frequently you'll finish the meet and you'll be gassed. Like you'll go back into the gym, the weights are going to feel heavy, reps are just going to gas you out way quicker than they might have, 5 weeks out, 6 weeks out, and it's just something to reacclimate yourself to. So like I said, I mean, this set that I just did before with 540 pounds, I've done 585 for sets of 8 before, and 540, I could not do it. But again, it's something that comes back really quickly once you reintroduce volume. You just have to, on your rep work, stay really conservative, let yourself build momentum from week to week, and I mean, that's what we're just gonna do. We're just gonna keep building momentum. I know what I need to do for deadlifts. I've been doing everything right in training, but just mentally, I can't get too confident in my belief that everything's gonna be okay when it comes to balance. For most of you guys who know David Wilson, I'm gonna link his video. It's gonna be right up here. David Wilson posted a video today about applicable in the sense that you should not be afraid to, try something because you might fail. I think that's applicable, but you should be afraid of failing in the sense that when you're doing something, you should feel like someone's trying to take your success away from you, and you will do everything you can to not let that happen and not let yourself experience those terrible feelings that you get when you do fail. In the video that David Wilson posted, you guys can watch it, but he talks about how he bombed not only at Raw in 2017, but also the meet he did following that, and he really learned to embrace the fear he had of failing, and just made sure that every time he was setting up for a deadlift or executing a deadlift in training and in meets, like, fuck, it feels so bad, it feels so terrible to have worked so hard for something and come up short. It feels shitty to fail, right? And when you have that thought in your mind, you will literally do everything in your power to focus your energy toward doing the exact opposite of what causes that. And he mentioned my meet, right? Like, I was feeling really confident during the prep. I thought I had eliminated the problems just by making the technical corrections. But in reality, right, the technique in and of itself is not necessarily what causes the balance issues, right? There were plenty of times when my toes were turned way out that I still didn't have balance issues, but they come up in meet, right? And that definitely has to do with the focus and the fear of failing, right? After I took my opener of 300 kilos, I'm like, all right, it's in the bag, load up 17 and a half more kilos, we're gonna take the record and then I'll go for whatever. I had all of this foresight about what I was going to do instead of focusing directly on what was in front of me and saying, okay, asshole, you have missed on balance so many times and you need to make sure it does not happen this time. So that's just something to think about, honestly, with anything you're doing, right? You need to be confident, but you also can't forget the things that have led to failure in the past, right? So you need to keep in mind, like, okay, this is what I need to do to succeed. This is what I did when I failed, and I fucking hated when that happened, and I need to make sure it doesn't ever happen ever again. You know when you realize you're just like an idiot, where like, you're getting ready to leave your apartment and you're just like, I think I have everything, and then you get in the car and you're like, it feels like I forgot something. I like put my pre-workout in the shaker bottle, I had it all ready to go, I grabbed my keys, left it on the table. I hate carbonation for workouts, but I had to go with 2 bangs because I'm usually a 2-scoop person and 1's not enough, so 1 bang is not enough. Cheers. Oh, I'm regretting this decision already. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Well, now that I feel like I'm 200 pounds and gonna throw up, let's work out.
All right, guys. So we made it back to the apartment after a very long day at work and at the gym. It's always a long day whenever I have to leave work and then head to Tyson's playground. It's a long drive. My sessions always take longer there just because I have the open space. I have the kilos. I just clown around. I get control of the aux and just blast music and run around on the turf. And then it's obviously a long drive back. So, oh man, I'm fucking exhausted. And you know when like your stomach has like this empty hole feeling in it at the end of the day, but you've already eaten like all of your calories and then you just have to drink a protein shake to finish off the day? Yeah, that's where I was at today. And oh man, it doesn't feel good, but I am going to take advantage of this post-meet opportunity to really like eat well and just pound down a ton of carbs, a ton of protein in a period of time where my body weight isn't really going to creep up too much. Um, Woo! Fuck!
Oh, fuck!
Sorry. Yeah, so where my body weight isn't going to creep up too much. It's pretty cool how that works out sometimes where, you rehydrate and eat in excess of what you were in the middle of prep, but your body weight just kind of takes... Fuck! But when your body weight just takes a while to equilibrate. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And honestly, I'm feeling fucking destroyed right now in training. But we're just kind of jumping right back into it and kind of seeing how it goes. My tissue, my joints, all that sort of stuff is pretty resilient. I tend to recover really quickly, so that's something that we are going to experiment with. Just kind of getting back into things. Lots of submax volume, lots of singles practice. So yeah, that's kind of where training's at right now. Oh, feeling so stuffy. Oh, I don't know where that came from. The thing I wanted to talk about is kind of piggybacking off of what I talked about earlier about the fear of failure and how you need to distinguish between being afraid of trying and being afraid of the mistakes that have led to a failure in execution. Right? You need to feel like I said before, you need to feel like someone's about to take your lunch money. Like you need to feel like there's someone on the other side. Like it's not just you against the weight. Like there's someone trying to make you miss that lift and you're like, nope, this shit's mine, motherfucker. Like I am going to make sure that I get this shit. And it extends way past, a fucking deadlift, right? Like obviously this shit matters a lot to us, especially at the high level. Like you're probably, if you're competing at a high level in powerlifting, you're probably competitive in something else in your life. You dedicate a lot of time to your craft and you wouldn't be there otherwise, right? But it definitely extends to other aspects of life. Like you need to feel like someone's trying to take your shit away because if you're not getting it, someone else is. Remember like how it feels to just like embarrass yourself or feel the feel like, wow, I put in all that work and just like fucking botched it, right? You're not letting the fear get to you. You're using it as a deterrent or a motivation to not let those things happen. I got this, that kind of just general sort of positive affirmation that really lacks focus. It lacks focus and attention to detail, right? Because at the highest level of anything that you're doing, like attention to detail is everything. That's kind of like my overarching sort of lesson for the day. I think all of my videos going forward, to be honest with you guys, like I want to have some sort of takeaway message from it. I don't want it to just be like, hey, here was my lifting for the day. Deadlifts were fucking hard. Made sure that I pushed through the floor. Like no, like there are plenty of pages for that. There are plenty of channels for that kind of stuff. Like you're gonna get my training. If I'm posting a training video, you're gonna get my training. That's a given, right? I want to talk about things that I see as like valuable to progressing yourself as a person. So that's kind of the golden nugget for the day. Thank you guys for watching my meet recap, road to the Arnold, that sort of stuff. It's really cool to see that you guys are helping this channel take off pretty quickly. Obviously, it's a modest amount of views and subscribers right now, but like like I said, I've been meaning to start this for so long, and I just kind of was hesitant on pulling the trigger. Actually, Russell was one of the people, probably the main person, who just said, like, dude, shut the fuck up and just start this shit. I was just asking him, like, how did you start it? Like, did you come up with a plan? Like, what camera, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, dude, just fucking do it. And I think that's always been my problem with a lot of things in life, where just like, I would know I want to start, but then I just get like too cerebral about like all the little logistical things. And it's like, once you start something, it's just really, really, really easy for the ideas to start coming flooding in, like, once you've begun. Like, I had no idea what I was going to do before starting this, and then, like, I started the channel, and then I'm just like, oh, I had this idea, I had this idea, I had this idea. So if you guys are figuring out, like, anything that you're interested in diving into in life, like, obviously have a plan. Obviously don't take risks that aren't calculated. But if there's something that you just want to start, just, like, fucking start it, because once you're in there, once there's the pressure to provide and create, like, you'd be surprised how adaptive human beings are to, like, that stress of the feeling of your back being against the wall to do something, right? So, like, just start and you'll make it happen. You'll make it work. Fuck, I'm stuffy. Oh man, must be dust in this room or some shit, because I'm fucking dying. That is all I have for you guys. I'm looking forward to see where this all goes. Thank you so much again. And yeah.
Get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?